Hello, students of 6th grade. This week is week number 7, and this is video number 1, where I am going to explain class book pages 40 and 41. So, one of the objectives of this week is the review of the vocabulary and grammar of units 3 and 4. And the other objective of the week is to be aware of cultural differences between our country and English-speaking countries regarding how people live and how they celebrate festivals. What materials do you need for this video? You need class book pages 40 and 41 and the notebook. Let's go. So open the class book on pages 40 and 41 and prepare your notebook. First, you will need to write the date of today in your notebook, and the title is this one, Review to a Scrapbook Page. When you have that done, please copy class book pages 40 and 41. And let's start with activity number 1. Okay, so this is, we are going to talk about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is celebrated in Britain, in United Kingdom, and in USA. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day in your country, in Spain? Yes, we celebrate Valentine's Day, but not in the same way. But we have similar festivals in our country, like, for example, Dia de Sant Jordi in Catalonia, or Dia de 9 d'Octubre in Valencian community, for example. What vocabulary do you remember about Valentine's Day? For example, love, cards, roses, chocolate, heart. Try to remember some vocabulary related with Valentine's Day. Now please open your class book pages 40 and 41, and here we have Daisy. Daisy has put things into a scrapbook, and he has prepared some work for Valentine's Day. First of all, what is a scrapbook? This is a scrapbook. Okay, can you see? And we are going to read this note. Hi, I'm Daisy. Lots of British children make scrapbooks. They help us remember things we do. Here's a page with things I collected for Valentine's Day. There's information, a song, a poem, a card, and a pressed rose. What is a pressed rose? This is a pressed rose, as you can see. So you take a real rose, you put it in a book, and you let it dry. Can you see? They are dry now. So what are we going to do in activity 1? You need to read and answer this question. Is the information about the past or the past and the present? So in your notebook, copy activity 1, and you need to write A if you think the answer is A, is about the past, or write B if you think the information here is about the past and the present. We will see next week. In activity 2, you need to read the information, all this information, and answer these 5 questions. So go to your notebook and copy activity 1 and copy the 5 questions. Let's see if question number 1. Was Emperor Claudius kind? And you need to copy, and this is the first answer. This is an example. No, he wasn't. He was cruel. In case if it's negative, this is negative. So you need to copy and answer the real information. Number 2, was Valentine a religious man? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. What was Valentine's message? What were the first Valentine presents? What 4 things do people send on Valentine's Days now? Okay? So you answer the 5 questions. Let's move on to activity number 3. You need to find the name of 7 jobs in the information. So here there are 7 jobs. For example, one of the jobs that appear in the text, in the information, is doctor. You need to find 7. Okay? In activity number 4, answer with a friend. It is impossible, so answer with a family relative. Ask for help to your mom, dad, or big brother or big sister. Question number 1. So go to the notebook and copy activity 4 and copy the question. What do you think? What is the most surprising Valentine fact? And you need to go here and you have the facts, Valentine facts. Did you know 3% of pets received a Valentine present? Moms and dads received 20% of all Valentine cards. Postmen in Britain delivered more than 12 million Valentine cards. People in the USA received more than 1 billion Valentine cards. Florists in Britain prepared more than 2.3 million bunches of flowers. People all over the world received more than 50 billion roses. So, the first question is, what do you think, what is the most surprising Valentine fact? For me, I said, in my opinion, the most surprising fact is that postmen in Britain delivered more than 12 million Valentine cards. This is my opinion, but you need to write your opinion. In my opinion, the most surprising fact is that, and which one of these is your most surprising fact? Question number 2. Do you have a festival of love where you live? If yes, when? In our case, in Spain, yes, we have. Okay? It is celebrated February the 14th. What do you give the person you love? Is it a secret? And you need to answer what object do you give in case you give an object. You can give a hug, un abrazo. But you need to copy the question and answer. What do you give? ¿Qué dones a la persona que tú vols? What do you give? I give a rose. I give a card. Is it a secret? Do you write your name when you give the present or the card? Yes or no? And this is the end of the explanation of the class book, pages 40 and 41. Now you are going to listen the pronunciation of this information.
CD2, Listening 41. Read, listen and answer.
Hi, I'm Daisy. Lots of British children make scrapbooks. They help us remember things we do. Here's a page with things I collected for Valentine's Day. There's information, a song, a poem, a card, and a pressed rose. When I finished the page, I scanned it on my computer. Valentine's Day. In Roman times, there was a festival of love in the month of February. Young women and men played games to find husbands and wives. The Roman Emperor Claudius was very cruel. He wanted everyone to love the Roman gods. Valentine was a Christian and a religious man, so Claudius put Valentine in prison. In prison, there were Roman doctors, lawyers, teachers, farmers, and builders. Rich or poor, they all loved Valentine because he was very kind. Later, the martyr St. Valentine put a goodbye message on his prison wall. It was for the woman he loved. The message was, "Your Valentine." In Britain, on St. Valentine's Day in the 1400s, people started giving flowers, sweets, and cards to the person they loved. Now we celebrate St. Valentine's Day on the 14th of February. Traditionally, boys and young men write poems for the person they love. Girls and young women make Valentine cards for the person they love. Sometimes they give Valentine presents or roses too. We don't put our names on Valentine presents, cards, or poems. It's a secret.
Okay, now it's time to watch video number 2 about the class book. Bye-bye!